Dear children, good morning. Welcome back to this science class. Before we enter into today's topic, let us have a small recap. What is tongue and its function? The tongue is a muscular organ that helps us mix food with saliva. It also helps us roll the chewed food into a ball or bolus. How does the epiglottis work? The epiglottis prevents the food from entering the windpipe and choking the person. What is called the esophagus? A long, muscular, pipe-like organ called the esophagus that connects the stomach to the mouth. What do the walls of the stomach secrete? The walls of the stomach secrete digestive juices, acid and mucus. In the previous class, we have learnt about the tongue and its functions and also the digestion in stomach. Let us continue the topic. Digestion and absorption in the small intestine. Do you know about the structure of the small intestine? The small intestine is a long, narrow coiled tube that is around 7 meters long and found in the lower abdomen. Can you tell me, where does most of the digestive process take place? The greater part of digestion and absorption takes place in the small intestine. Children, one important and interesting fact about the small intestine is your small intestines are longer than you are tall. The small intestine is only 1 inch in diameter, but it is about 10 feet long. Then how long are your intestine? Your intestines are about 5 times longer than your height. The next one is bile. The walls of the small intestine secrete digestive juices. The liver secretes bile which stores in the gallbladder. Bile is released into the small intestine when needed. What is bile? Bile is a digestive fluid produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. That green color small part is the gallbladder. Bile stored in the gallbladder. So, bile helps with digestion. What is the main function of bile? Bile breaks down fat into tiny droplets which can be easily acted on by the digestive juices. Tiny droplets means fatty acids which can be taken into the body by the digestive tract. The next one, the digestive juices. The digestive juices secreted by the walls of the small intestine break down fats into simpler substances that can be absorbed. The next one is pancreatic juices. Pancreatic juices are secreted by the pancreas into the small intestine. The pancreatic juice breaks down starch into simple sugars and proteins and fats into simple substances. What is the main digestive functions of the pancreas? During digestion, your pancreas makes pancreatic juices called enzymes. These enzymes break down sugars, fats and starches. Your pancreas also helps your digestive system by making hormones. The small intestine also plays an important role in the absorption of the digested food into the bloodstream. The inner walls of the small intestine have numerous projections called villi. The digested food enters the blood vessels in the villi through their thin walls. What are villi? Villi are small finger-like projections found inside the inner walls of the small intestine. They increase the surface area for absorption of the digested food. Let us study about the large intestine. The large intestine is broader and shorter than the small intestine. It is around 1.5 meters long. What is the length of small intestine? Yes, that is around 7 meters long. But the large intestine is around 1.5 meters long. The main function of the large intestine is to absorb water from the digested food. It also absorbs some vitamins and minerals. The undigested food and waste is stored for a while in the rectum and sent out of the body through the anus. This process is called defecation. What is defecation? The undigested food and waste is stored for a while in the rectum and sent out of the body through the anus. This process is called defecation. Transport and assimilation of digested food. The digested food enters the blood in the small intestine. This is carried throughout the body through the blood streams. The digested food materials is used by the body in many ways. First one is glucose. Glucose is used to get energy through the process of respiration. This occurs in the cells of the body. All must hear carefully. In the process of respiration, glucose is used to get energy. The second one is fats. The simplest substances that we get when fats are digested or stored in the body and also used as a source of energy. What is the source of energy? Fats. Then proteins. The simplest substances that we get when proteins are broken down are used for growth, repair and to make new materials like proteins and hormones. Here, protein is important for our growth. Let us revise the topic. What is the length of small intestine? It is around 7 meters. What is the length of large intestine? It is around 1.5 meters long. What is the function of small intestine? The small intestine plays an important role in the absorption of the digested food into the blood stream. What is called defecation? The undigested food and waste is stored for a while in the rectum and sent out of the body through the anus. This process is called defecation. What is used to get energy in the process of respiration? Glucose is used to get energy through the process of respiration. What is very essential for the growth of body? Proteins are essential for the growth of our body. Thank you.